Yo, what up? As you can see, I've changed my look to be more majestic. Yes. Anywho, let's get going. This is gonna be great and totally not distracting at all. Well, now that I've had to give up on pimping, I'm just gonna be a regular guy. Doing regular stuff, the combat's probably gonna get quicker again. Because while I do like pimping with my cane and my suit,
Shion.
Alphen is so much quicker in combat. Like, you just beat an enemy and teleport to the next one. It's good.
Damn it.
Speaking of, I guess it's time to get ready for the next battle.
You're mine. You're finished.
Flip, I didn't even remember what moves I had on him.
Hurricane thrust. Stardust. Devastation. You're mine.
Okay.
Strike. Eat dirt. You're mine. You're finished.
Right, we don't have the dang blazing sword, so of course moves are gonna change.
No escape. I'm not done.
Goodness.
You're finished. Great. Next. Here I come. Approaches fury.
Right, I can't do any of the finishers because I'm only one person now. I forgot.
Take this.
It's cool though.
Over.
Wait for my bars to come back.
Approaches fury. Lightning thrust. No escape.
Ah, flip. Dropped him out of the combo. It's cool. It's fine. He's like, pull my back. Oh, man. Nothing's working Oh, Pimpin immediately returns.
What happened just now?
He's like, I know you miss me.
Normally you'd be able to take that thing with your eyes closed.
Thank goodness you're alive. Are you
He's like,
alright?
well, I used to literally fight with my eyes closed, but I don't have my mask anymore, so, you know,
I'm just glad we found you in one piece. You were the only one still missing.
using my real senses
There's the
now.
village back the way we came from. Thistleim. Kisara and La are already there.
Linwell, where are we?
That's kind of
Down
trash.
with Harros, Volron's realm. Remember?
Ushered by
Flip.
the waves straight to the enemy stronghold. A rare stroke of luck, it would seem.
Luck?
If Volron's here, that means Shion's close too, right?
Shion? Oh. Right. Of course.
Are you sure you're feeling okay? You seem a little off.
He's like, that's because I took the mask off.
He's probably just exhausted. Let's save the catching up for when we're back at the village.
Okay. The flip? Why does the evasion thing look like somebody doing the moonwalk? I guess that would evade some attacks, maybe, you know? In the middle of a fight and you just moonwalk out the way. It's possible. Guess I'll go on ahead and add in some new junk. Let's see. KO prevention. Oh, flip! That's a Kingdom Hearts move right there. Oh, goodness. No, I'm not gonna sit here and be like, I know it's in other games than just Kingdom Hearts. No, it's Kingdom Hearts move. You ever see people and they do that junk? They're like, they make a joke and then run it back immediately so people don't make fun of them or get annoyed. Oh, I didn't mean, you know, that was the only place it could happen. No. It was a joke. And if people have a sense of humor, they'll get the joke. And if they don't, they can eat a dick. Oh, goodness. I think I'm just gonna stick to playing Alphen for now. That was, but Flip. What I was gonna say is this is kind of whack, to be honest, because I don't really do too much comparing of games from different series. Like usually I like to keep it in the same series. Like how I say Kingdom Hearts 3 is trash because it's nowhere near as good as 2. But with this game, seeing as I played freaking Dragon Quest 11, I played the S version. It was on like Game Pass. I had Game Pass last year. At a certain point, you get split up from the party, right? And then you have to go back around and collect everybody, you know? And that's kind of what I thought was about to happen here. We're going to get some character development and stuff, and might actually make me like the characters. And then after one fight, they pop back up. They're like, yeah, everybody's all together. You're good. It's like, no, this was an opportunity for us to grow. This was an opportunity for Alphen to actually be a character. But it's whatever, you know. Anywho, I don't actually think I want to change in this. I was going to go to outfits, you know. They were looking at your boy, and it seemed like they thought I was off because I had the mask off. But I could go here and then put the mask on. I'm gonna take the mask off. Anywho,
We won.
enough playing around. Back to battle. Wait, can I actually? Oh yeah, right. You can swim in this game. What am I thinking about? I was like, can I actually walk out that far? Take whatever this is. Oh, it's mackerel. Holy mackerel. Batman.
Go no further!
At least I can do my tag team moves now.
Elusive deity.
Supernova!
Take this. Orochi Fury.
It's a close one. If it hides, just back it out again.
Can't get out of. I'm ready. Now, here I come. Eat dirt.
Photon, illuminate
Orochi
the sky.
Fury.
Come forth, holy glimmer.
There we go.
We land.
So deep. Clear for us a path.
The flip? Did the game break?
In an instant. Impact block.
That was weird.
Quite necessary when creating weaponry.
The game's like, give us a second. We kind of forgot you don't have that extra sword, so we gotta change up your character into super. Don't worry about it, it'll be fine. Oh wait, there it is, right there. I was just about to say this. What the duck? Don't stop me! Don't stop me now!
Speaking of Thistlelim, it's populated by Danons, but they're not under the rule of any lord. Pretty refreshing, huh? The whole town was built by Danon defectors, escapees from elsewhere. This area's teeming with stray Zoogles, though, so heaven only knows how they managed to set up a community here. The ordeal seems to have left them understandably on edge. Kisara and La are back there right now, trying to convince them of our good intentions.
He's like, does it look like I
Say,
care?
Alphen, it looks like you got your face back then.
Yeah. And your sense of pain, too, it would seem. Any connection?
Really? Oh, but that means...
Probably.
I wonder if Alphen's going to be okay.
For now, I believe we should hold off on speculation and simply keep an eye on him.
Right.
He should be like, I'm right here, I can hear you. You know that, right? How do I talk to this one? Can I just like go around this way? Can I swim there or something? I don't know. No. They will not allow me to do that. So how am I supposed to talk to that one to get whatever it has? Trying, you stupid little owl. Oh wait, there's a little opening here. Can I get it from here? Okay. Thought it'd have to be close. Is that an eye patch? Yeah, it's just an eye patch. All right.
You're saying we should check the Owl Forest?
I ain't checking nothing.
am I glad to see you safe.
Well, did you manage to convince them we're not in league with any lord?
Yeah, eventually.
When the ship sank, I thought we were done for. Guess the world just couldn't keep us apart.
Yeah, and now we can finally go rescue Shion.
There's something I need to tell you guys first.
He's like Kisara.
I got my
You've got a
memory back.
fat ass and it's great. Sorry, that's not what you were expecting. Let me get something serious out here. Your backstory is marvelous. Flip, did I just say the same thing?
So, what did you remember? Are you able to tell us now?
Give the man some space, Law.
My goodness. That was kind of aggressive. He's nowhere near him. He's just asking a question.
I remember being up on Lenegus.
Go on.
I was abducted from Dana. I was told if I ever wanted to return home, I'd have to cooperate. So that's what I did. Next thing I knew, they had made me into the Sovereign.
You mean to say you won the crown contest? As a Danon?
No. They kept me locked in a strange facility. They experimented on me, like I was nothing more than an animal. There were others, but only I survived. Of course, I wasn't really a king. The reality was that they treated me worse even than the lowest slave. The only reason I survived was because my body was able to withstand the Sovereign's power that they placed inside me.
The crest that appeared behind you on Almadria's ship must have undoubtedly been that of the Sovereign. It all makes sense now. Your affinity with the Blazing Sword, and the strange powers you possess, they were all because you were the Sovereign.
Okay, but why would the Renans go out of their way to give you all that power? Just what exactly does being the Sovereign entail?
They said it was for something called the Spirit Channeling Ceremony. They taught me how to harness my power for when the big day came. As for what the ceremony was actually for, unfortunately, I never found out.
So if what you're saying about being on Lenegus is true, then maybe you really did meet Shion. After all, you said you recognized her from somewhere, right?
But Shion said she'd never seen him before. How do you explain that?
I was wrong. It wasn't Shion I knew from Lenegus. It was Naori. She was a Renan maiden they paired me with during the spirit channeling ceremony. She's the woman I kept seeing in my dreams.
A maiden? What?
Wait, so this Naori figure just happens to be the double of Shion? Bit coincidental, isn't it?
Naori's family name was Imeris.
Imeris? As in Shion Imeris?
So they're distant
The
relatives?
flip, she had a last name?
Wait, or are they sisters?
Your guess is as good as mine. All I know is it was Naori. She's the one who put the mask on me.
The mask? But why?
to keep my soul from devouring itself over the guilt. After what I did on Lenegis. Over the lives I took.
Lives? You mean you staged a rebellion?
Perhaps it was a part of this spirit channeling ceremony?
I don't know. Whatever it was that the spirit channeling ceremony was supposed to achieve, it didn't turn out as planned. I lost consciousness halfway through. By the time I came to, Lenegis was a sea of flames. I opened my eyes to see Naori there, weeping. I shudder to think of how many deaths I caused that day. Certainly more than any of these lords can claim, I'm sure.
You really expect us to believe this? First the Sovereign, then Lenegis? You couldn't possibly have done all that.
I wonder. In ancient scripture, there is tell of a terrible calamity that befell Lenegis, nearly destroying it. The restoration took years, and required the work of countless laborers.
By ancient, you mean...
It predates the crown contest, to a time before even the first Renin invasion of Dana. More than 300 years ago.
300? But that'd make Alphen...
That's right. I'm pretty much an antique of a human being. Deep down, maybe I already knew.
Alphen...
Some hero, huh? Cooperating with the same villains who snatched me from my home, committing mass slaughter, only for it to slip my mind. Then, when I finally remember, turns out I'm so old I've got scripture written about me. So much for standing up to injustice. I've probably got more blood on my hands than all the lords combined!
Alphen, stop! Honestly, I'm not going to pretend to understand what all this means. But what I do know is that right now, you're just reacting to the shock.
Kisara.
Listen, what you really need is time. Time to process things and get your head straight. Truth be told, I think that probably goes for all of us.
And she is still the second best character here.
I'm worried about Xion too, Law. But it's clear that Alphen's...
She's clearly the best female character here.
This is Volron, remember? Even at full capacity, it's practically a suicide mission. We stay put in the village till we're ready. Okay, everyone? Take some time to think things through, okay? But remember, we're all here for you if you need us. No matter how dark things might seem, you're not alone, Alphen.
This cutscene made me want the voices in Japanese. Because, you know, the lips were off a little bit in some of these spots, and then on top of that,
All right, everyone.
I'm sure Kisara's voice is like 20 times hotter in Japanese. That's usually how it works. And you know how things work. If a chick's voice is hotter, she becomes 20 times more hot. Of course. Her thickness looks even more thick.